Hi, new Team Inspire coach. So happy that you're here. Today what we're going to do and why I'm making this video, I'm going to give you a very brief overview of your Coach Online Office. And I say brief because I'm going to go over the highlights, but it's really going to be up to you to really jump in back here, look at the videos, look at all the tabs, find out everything that's available to you because there are so many tools in this office to help you grow your business. So the first thing I want to tell you is you're going to hear it called a couple different things. You'll probably hear it called your Coach Online Office or your back office. I'm going to get into a little screen share so I can actually show you guys around. So you're going to see here, we're at teambeachbody.com. So when you log into teambeachbody.com, this is the home page. This is what you're going to see. I'm going to go to this top Coach tab right here. It's a drop-down menu, and you'll see Coach Online Office. First, we're going to look at Previous Office View. This is kind of where I think this is a good place to look at your customer orders that have come in. This is going to give you a little more detailed information than you might find in your back office. So I'm going to go to My Orders at the top here. Down here on the left-hand margin, I'm going to go to My Customer Orders. And these are all of my customer orders. So what you're going to find here in a really easy to understand manner, you're going to see the date that the order came in. You're going to see the order number. So if your customer has any issues or problems or needs to call and you need to provide that to them, it's right there. The customer number, so each customer is assigned a number when they enroll with Team Beachbody. You're going to see the customer name. You're going to see the amount of their order. You're going to see if it was placed on auto ship, which means it's a reoccurring order. You can look at the invoice right here so you can see what they ordered. You can get their address in case you ever want to send them something. Sometimes I do prizes or, send people cards or things like that. Another really cool thing here is you can click on this tracking number. So this is where you can find the tracking number for every order that is placed via your customers, not your coaches. You're only going to see your customer orders here. So if that tracking number hasn't popped up yet, that means it hasn't shipped. So once it's shipped, you'll see a tracking order. Most everything you're going to find is shipped what's called Smart Ship, which means it's shipped from the warehouse via FedEx to the post office, and then the post office delivers it to the customer. So sometimes I like to add another day or two on what this tracking says because this is going off the Smart Ship. So the delivery date might be when FedEx gets it to the post office. So sometimes just for a buffer, I add another day or so. So that's really all I use this for. I'm going to click in the right top corner here to go back to dashboard. That's going to take us back to teambeachbody.com. And now we're going to get into your Coach Online Office or your back office. So I'm going to go back to this Coach tab, and I'm going to go to Coach Online Office. And again, like I said, we're kind of going to, you could spend a lot of time, and you will spend a lot of time back here. So we're just going to go over what I feel you need to know right away to get going as a coach. But again, please get back here and get curious. So you're going to see right in the middle of your page, this is kind of your little dashboard to show you where you are in the month with your business. So you'll see at the top I have a volume tab, so I can click on this. The month just started again, so you're going to see probably some lower volume numbers and some numbers that have reset. So this will show me my volume, personal volume. You have a team volume tab right here, so you can kind of see your trends. And it's going to be logged into the Success Club. That's where it's going to stay every time, and this is what you'll see when you log in. So it'll tell me right at the top if I'm qualified for Success Club. Right now I'm not qualified. It's going to tell me if my order is placed yet. So 90 PV. Remember, once you've hit Emerald, you need 90 PV or Diamond, I believe, 90 PV to remain an active coach. So this is going to tell me, yes, if I'm active or if I've achieved that, or no, if I haven't. It's just saying no because my order hasn't shipped yet. So once your Shakeology ships for the month, you'll see that update. You can also click these little plus buttons to the left, and this will give you, once that ships, I'll be able to see the volume total there. So that'll just give you some more detailed information if you want to check that out. Below, total Success Club points. This is going to be important too. We want to track, and we want to hit 5 Success Club points or 10 Success Club points every month. And I'm going to go over more about Success Club in another call with you. But you'll see right now this month I have 2 so far. Again, I can click this little plus to the left of it. And this tells me where these Success Club points are coming from. So whether it's from new coaches, if there were adjustments that were made to any orders, points from new customers. So that's where this 2 is. These are all hyperlinked. So if I click on this, it'll take me right to what that order is, the person. I can see the customer number, the order date, and the volume. Again, you're not going to get the details about the order here, which is what I like about the previous office view. So I'm going to go back to that page we were just on. So that's a good thing. I always kind of check that out. This left-hand margin over here all the way down, this is going to be pretty much, you know, a lot of the highlights of what's going on in your business and where you can find some important information. So your coach ID is going to be right at the top under your name. And really you only need that if you are writing in for a, you know, customer service issue or maybe changing an order. Sometimes when we're registering for some events or contests, things like that, you'll need your coach ID number. Underneath that, it's going to give you your current rank, qualification status. If you have one, you probably won't for a while. My status, it shows me I'm active. It's going to give you your upline sponsor and your upline diamond sponsor. You may notice that those people are the same person, so that's not uncommon to see that there. Your upline star diamond coach, in my case, again, that's the same person. A lot of you, since I'm not a star diamond yet, you will see a different person, but once I go star diamond, again, you'll probably see my name for all of those, or your coach's name for anyone that's watching this video. It'll give you your total number of downline coaches under that. And then underneath it, it's going to give you your volume details. And we're not going to get into volume on this call. That's another conversation for another day. But it's going to give you your volume here. It's going to give you your total personal volume, your projected team volume, your left leg volume, your right leg volume. You can click on this little volume details button. And this is going to take you to all your volume. And again, we're going to talk more about volume on another day, but this is going to give you your left leg volume, your right leg volume, and these are all hyperlinks. Anything that's blue is a hyperlink. So I can click on any of these and see exactly where this volume is coming from. It's taking a minute to open here, but see, it'll show you. So again, once we have the volume call, we'll go over this, but just kind of showing you where everything is right now. Underneath that, we're still in the left-hand margin, is going to be your alerts. This is really cool too. This is going to show you when new coaches are being added to your organization. So this top one, where it says you have X amount of new coaches in your organization, these are not my personally sponsored coaches. So you're going to see a difference. There's going to be a difference. There's going to be personally sponsored coaches. Those are coaches that you physically add to our team. However, we're growing as a team, which is the cool thing. That's where your volume and the bigger we get as a team starts to benefit you. So you're going to notice if I click on this, 4 new coaches at the top, this is going to tell me the coaches that were added to my organization, and I'm benefiting off of this volume. So it's going to tell me their number. It's going to tell me their name. It's going to tell me, you know, what leg they're on, different things. And over here under the sponsor name, this is the coach that added that coach to our organization. So like I said, I'm benefiting from this volume, even though it's not necessarily people that I'm adding. So again, we will get into that at a later date, but just know it's cool. Underneath that, coaches that are projected to become inactive, so that'll give you updates and just let you know who you need to reach out to and see if they need anything or if they're having problems. That's a good idea to reach out to them when you see them getting ready to go inactive. Sometimes it just means that their order hasn't hit yet. So look out, like once I click on this, it'll tell me if they have anything that's coming up. So just look a couple weeks out and I'll show you guys another place to do that too. So underneath that, new customers. So once you become an Emerald coach, which means that you have 2 coaches, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. These can be coaches that want to build a business or maybe customers that are just interested in receiving a discount. So once you go Emerald, you're eligible for free leads from the company. And also you're eligible for leads once you start hitting Success Club. And hitting Success Club, a minimum of 5 or a minimum of 10, that's going to give you the really good leads. The challenge pack leads, the ultimate reset leads, the higher dollar leads. So that's a good barometer, a goal to set in your business too. So that's going to tell you their new customers. I always send an email to customers and I'll text them, try to set up a time to chat with them, try to get them into a challenge group, try to make that connection. So we'll go over a little bit more about that too. This will tell you personally sponsored coaches. So those are the ones that you've added. Coaches whose ranks have changed. So once you start adding coaches and building your organization, this is where it will inform you. Every Thursday is when everything resets. Every Thursday is when the payday resets, when rank advancements are announced, when volume is reset, things like that. Let's see, it'll give you emails. So that's pretty much it on that. I want to go to the right margin now. This is where all the breaking news is. So this is important to check in. I check into this at least once a day. Anything up here, the Coach Breaking News archive. So let's say if you want to go back and listen to some coach calls, or you want to go back and read through some of the articles or things like that, everything is archived there. Everything pretty much for the week is laid out right here, all of the updates. So you'll see they announced the Success Club cruise, announcements for Canada coming soon, the challenge packs for the month, the deals will be listed here. The National Wake Up Call, when you see NWC, that's the National Wake Up Call. Those will be listed here. If you miss it and it cycles through again, you can go to the archive again to get the National Wake Up Call. And I'm also going to be posting that in Team Inspire on a document in the file section called National Wake Up Calls. So that's just a place to get some news, updates, things like that. So make sure you check into that. Underneath that is where you can join everybody or join Team Beachbody on social media. I highly recommend following their YouTube channels, Facebooks, things of that nature. Underneath this, the video library, if you click English or Spanish, I'm going to click English. This is going to be full of videos that you guys can share with customers. So I definitely encourage you to get in here and look at things. You have challenge group guides. So there's videos for every different program. There's videos for taking the Beachbody Challenge and explaining what it is. There's videos with events, success story from coaches, success stories from products. So if you come back here, I definitely recommend connecting with some good success stories, because then when you're out and about and maybe you meet an objection that you don't have a lot of experience with, then you can say, gosh, you sound just like this, just like my friend that's a coach too. Her name is blah, blah, blah. Watch this video. I really think you connect with it. So if you grow the ability to do that, it's going to help you become a better coach. And again, it's just going to give you a bunch of videos. So again, get back in here and get curious, watch all these videos, because the more you learn, the more that you're going to have to share and the more tools you're going to have in your toolkit. That's about it. I want to get into the tabs up here. There's a Start Here tab. So how to get started, a site tour. So there's more detailed things, again, than I'm doing today. So I definitely recommend the first couple months of your business spending a lot of your personal development time back here, getting to know what's back here, what's available for you. The first couple months are going to be spent really getting to know your business and learning and growing. And so you can really be comfortable and confident in about talking to people and really pairing them exactly with what they need. The next tab is My Websites. You're given 3 websites. You're given a Beachbody coaching website that has an overview of a lot of different things. You're given a Shakeology website, so specific Shakeology information for customers that maybe are not really looking to work out, but they're really interested in Shakeology. You also have an Ultimate Reset website. I send most people to my Beachbody coaching website and my Shakeology website, depending on what their needs are. So down here, Site Manager, that's where you can go, or up here I'm going to have you do this. If you watch this and watch Site Tour or Getting Started, I'm going to show you another place too. Let's skip ahead to this News and Training tab real quick. If you go down here to Coach Training Academy, there's going to be all kinds of videos back here too to help you get your business started. This Business Essentials one more specifically, I would highly recommend watching some of the videos in that, because it's going to show you how to set up your websites. It's going to show you how to set up your direct deposit and just kind of some housekeeping items like that. So definitely come back here. It's going to get into how to earn 3 vital behaviors, which we're going to be going over in our calls. But again, I want you to dig in and get more training on these items. So you kind of go through this at your leisure, but again, there's a lot of training videos back here for you to jump in and dive into. Definitely recommend the Business Essentials Getting Started. So that's going to walk you through setting up all your websites. That's going to be a lot easier than me trying to talk you through it right now, because I want to keep this video somewhat short in length. Sales and marketing tab. You guys, there's so much stuff in here. Again, you got to get back here and just go through every tab and go through every item. I'd recommend setting aside, a half hour a day, depending on how many hours you're going to work your business. If you're only working your hour or your business at power hour each day, I would recommend coming back here for at least 15 minutes of that hour when you're first getting started. If you're going to be working your business 2, 3, 4 hours, then I would recommend a good hour back here when you're getting started, just so you know what's available to you and you can start learning. So what I want to show you guys, if I go to, let me see if this is the right one, if that top one, Business Tools under the Sales and Marketing tab, I want to show you guys a couple things back here. The Beachbody Challenge group guides are here. So if I click this, you'll notice in this right-hand side of the page, there's every program here. So if you're just starting a challenge group, you don't even have to wonder what to post. I'll open one of these. Let's say we're running a 3-day refresh challenge group, and I click the coach posting guide. This is going to bring up a PDF, so it may take a second. But this is going to give you day by day. I'm going to scroll down here to the posts. Day by day, it's going to give you your posts. So even if you're not sure what to post, a lot of times we'll mix the challenge group guides with recipes or motivation, things that are working for us, things like that. But these challenge group guides are awesome tools to run your challenge groups with. So that's a good little tip right there. And I just went to the weekly coaching guide and clicked the PDF. You can even download these to your computer if you want to. Underneath it, the product toolkits, this is where you guys want to spend a lot of time initially. Let's say someone has a question on the 21-day fix. So I'm going to open the 21-day fix product tool guide. And this has everything you guys need to know about this program, how to talk about it, how to post about it, how to answer questions about it. The product training guide, I'm going to open this very first one. Again, PDF. So let me zoom in on this a little bit. This is going to tell me how it works. It's going to tell me what it is, why it's effective, why it's unique. The product training guide is going to tell you who this is good for and why it's good for them. It's going to tell you everything that it comes with. It's going to tell you what the benefit is of the portion control system. It's going to tell you all the pricing over here, retail, coach, club pricing. So as you guys can see, this just really breaks down everything for you, and they have one of these for every single program. So along with that, I'm still in the 21-day fix product toolkit. They have talking points. They have frequently asked questions about the program. Again, you can get the challenge group guide here, so you can get it in either place. It's going to give you sample Facebook and Twitter posts. So if you're unsure about how to post about something on social media, this gives you proven great little posts that you can get started with. A promo video, a Facebook badge if you want to add that to your Facebook page, a banner, sample email templates, e-cards you can send out to your customers. So again, this is where I would spend a lot of time initially training, is learning about the different programs and the different resources so you can talk educated about them. Let's see, under sales and marketing, success stories, certification tools, logos. So if you want to download anything, so you can have the different program logos so you can post about them or use them in a post, you can get them there. Product training guides are going to be the same thing I just showed you. Let's see, my business. This is going to give you guys everything you need to know about your business. We're not going to get into a lot of downline and placement and things like that right now because, again, this video could be 2 hours. So we're going to kind of deal with that as it comes up for you. I'm going to show you, or your coach is going to show you, what you need to know when you need to know it, because that can get a little overwhelming if you're not there yet. But just know your downline. Again, we're a family, so our family kind of looks like a family tree. So you're going to be able to see my downline in all different kind of views here. You're going to be able to see your volume, your customers. So you can do something very cool I'm going to show you right here. If you do a customer search, you can actually mass email all your customers. So sometimes if I'm running groups or there's a sale going on or there's something I want them to see, right here above your customer ID in the orange part, you can send a bulk email. So I wanted to point that out to you. That's kind of cool, especially once you start getting a lot of customers, because it's a good way to reach a lot of people. Does it end up in some spam? I'm sure, but it still can reach a lot of people, I'm sure. Your orders, your earnings, your commission. So this is going to be everything you need to know about your volume, your dollars, your specific business, and your structure. My Success Club qualification, I'm going to show you guys this one. I'm going to click on this one. This will tell you exactly where you're at with Success Club. Over here, how many months you've earned Success Club, where you're at this month. You can also click on this drop down at the very top, and you can pick previous months in case you're not sure, you have some questions, or you want to check it out. Another thing under my business I want to show you is my lead program qualification. Once you're eligible for leads, you definitely want to make sure all of these are say yes. So under here, there's a new lead lesson. See that blue hyperlink? I would definitely click on that to make sure you understand once you go Emerald and once you start earning Success Club, because that's when you start earning leads. But again, this is a place, every month that you can check, because just in case there's a mistake on their end or anything, you have to notify them or you're not going to receive your leads. So we'll go over that again. I just wanted to show you guys where it is, but once you get closer to that, we'll go over that. Reports. My EFT management is where you're going to set up your direct deposit, your profile. So again, get back here and get a little curious. My Desk has your contacts, e-cards, email, calendar, and incentive and reward. This is going to be current promotions they have going on, recognition, Success Club. Recognition is going to be top coaches and things like that. So I definitely recommend looking at that to see who the top coaches are, so you can now seek them out on social media, see who you connect with. I have like a handful of coaches that my style really mimics theirs, and so I love to follow them on social media so I can get ideas from them. I got ideas on how to build my blog. You can take any of their posts and tweak them and make them your own. See different groups they're running. See how they word different things. So find the pictures that you are attracted to, because social media is a visual business you're going to be running. So we want to make things as eye-popping as possible. So just start to recognize who fits your style, what's catching your eye, what you're connecting with, and things like that. We're back to the news and training. Again, the 3 Vital Behaviors tab, you can go in there and learn more about our 3 Vital Behaviors, although we'll be going over a lot of it in person. Coach Basics, again, you can go in there. There's a lot of training in there. Emerald to Diamond training, Coach Training Academy. Events, this is an important one too, because this is where you're going to see all the events. We'll be talking about events more too on one of our calls, but your Super Saturdays, corporate events, things of that nature will be posted. Most likely, they don't post Super Saturdays probably about a month beforehand. So we'll start talking about them in Team Inspire too when that's coming up. Success tab, this is pretty cool too, because we're going to, once you get jumping into your personal development and really start investing more in yourself, there's a lot of resources back here. It doesn't seem to want to be coming up today. Anyway, it usually works, but the Success tab is going to offer you a ton of things as far as magazines, videos, articles from a lot of top business building gurus. There we go. So they have articles, audio, videos, but business success stories, a lot of great people to follow. So if you're uncertain of where to start back here. There's a lot of great info and a lot of great things. So as you guys can see, you have a whole office at your fingertips, and this is the heart of your business. So I really want you to not get overwhelmed. I want you to just come back here and do a little bit at a time. Like I said, you specify how much time you're going to spend back here. But do a little bit every day. Get curious. The more you learn, the more you grow, the more you're going to be able to offer your clients. So I really hope that this helps. Again, there's a lot more videos back there, tutorials and things like that. So if you need a more detailed overview of the office, start with the Coach Training Academy, Business Essentials, and start with the CEO under the CEO Welcome. There's a couple of videos there as well that are really great. So again, keep track of your questions for our next phone call. I hope this helped. Get back there, get curious, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.